Good evening. Welcome back to the Tavern and the Oasis. It is Friday, October 2nd, 2020. And it looks like a shit show went through here. It looks like a tornado hit. Everything's, not everything, lots of stuff is down. We got downed sunflower plant. We got sunflowers down all over. Corn plants are a mess. Basically everything around the Oasis. I'll be giving this a really good tour in the morning. What I'm doing right now is testing out my microphone, new microphone that I got from a buddy. And it's a great lapel mic, lav mic, that remote, so see how much kind of distance I can get. We'll walk through. So I've got yellow zucchini. Why is that yellow? Shouldn't that be, how'd that turn yellow? That's really bizarre. That was not a yellow zucchini before, it was a green zucchini. Now it's putting out yellow ones. That is truly bizarre. Okay, I'm not even going to figure that one out. Anyway, zucchinis, you know, my corn's damaged, onion seeds, achudas, we got those. We got tomatoes everywhere. Tomatoes, lots of tomatoes. Got a pepper to harvest, which is really cool, a cayenne pepper. And spaghetti squash. We're going to go all the way back here to the furthest corner here, about the furthest distance I'll ever be from the microphone, or from the camera with this microphone. So we'll see what happens. Basically, if this works well, I will be able to do some better filming. Just set on the table. And a whole lot going on here. You know, no signs of deer, which is good. So nothing got eaten. At least I don't think it did. I got one thing that looks like it was eaten, but I can't remember if it was eaten last time I was here or not. And this is my green beans, and they took a beating anyway, so it's hard to say. Anyway, my dinner's here, so I think I will have dinner. And this will be it for October 2nd, Friday evening, 2020. And we'll check in in the morning and get everything all caught up. So off we go. Well, good morning to you. Welcome back to the Tavern and the Oasis. Here we are recovering from Hurricane Oasis. Well, Tornado Oasis. Tornasis. It was the Tornasis. That's what it is, the Tornasis. At any rate, we got a lot of damage here that occurred over the last 2 weeks that I was away. They had some really heavy rain and some heavy windstorms, knocked down plants all over the place. The hazards you have when you garden, man. Sometimes everything goes beautiful, and then one day, boom, the weather comes in and nails you right down. At any rate, it is what it is, and I've got a lot of cleanup to do today. Then I've got to finish the foundation for my greenhouse so we can start assembling that. There's a few other miscellaneous things that got to get done this weekend. I'm only here for a day and a half, so got to get as much done as I can. Now that we're back into winter, fall schedules where kids are in school all the way till the late afternoon on Fridays, I can't get up here till late Friday evening. It's getting dark by the time I get here. This is the way it works sometimes. We look at the challenges in life, we face up to them, and we accept the challenges, and away we go. Anyway, I'm going to give a good tour of the Oasis before I get started on this cleanup, so I can, most of this stuff is for myself to look at future down the road, because, well, let's face it, hardly anybody's watching these videos. My mom's watching the videos. Hi, Mom. So other than that, there's really not a lot of, I don't have a lot of fans here, but I'm good with that because it's more about record keeping for me. And since I'm not an overly abundant, well, I can be an overly abundant writer, I prefer to record things or just stick them in my memory. And let's face it, the human memory is a bit fallible. Okay, so let's go for a little tour of the Oasis and see what we've got. See what kind of damage there is. Sammy boy there, he's our guardian of the Oasis. Say hi, Sam, you old tomcat. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, this corner here is about the most perfect corner. How's our pear here? Pear's not quite ripe, but it's getting there. It's interesting it's taking this long for it to ripen. Got a few flowers left there. You can see right here, one sunflower down, a couple others, little baby sunflowers. You can see the one I was standing in front of, that one's way down. Got this bed here where sunflowers down, crushed over the tomato plants. Tomatoes are taking a beating. You can tell they're coming to the end of the season. Got more there. Let's see what we got over this way. We got a odd-shaped pumpkin growing in down here. It'll be interesting when the time comes. Try to get ourselves some really good shots here that I can snag out. Got the lemon boy tomatoes here. Got tomatoes all over the place in there. I'm gonna be harvesting today. Well, I usually don't harvest on Saturday, but got to do it today. My corn, look at the corn. Looks like I've got my own little crop circle going here. It's really kind of cool. You got one corn plant right there in the middle, and then everything else, whoop, everything else is wiped out to the round on it. My own little crop circle going. So I'm gonna have to harvest my corn. It's due for harvesting anyway, I think this week. So we'll get all the corn harvested. Should keep for a week or so in the shucks, and just keep it nice and cool. Keep it from getting too dry. Got lots of zucchinis hiding in there, in amongst the zucchini folds. It's kind of hard to see them on the camera, but let's see what we got here. You know, cabbages are growing up nicely in the pots. We'll see how they do. There he is again. It's Sammy boy. You're famous now, Sam. Got more sunflowers down over here in the grass garden, grass patio. So I got a lot of sunflowers to bring down. They were due for harvesting anyway, but it's just sad that they all got knocked down. Got the achudas, has been pushed over, almost wiped out my oregano plants here. So I'm gonna have to find a better way to hang those, because that hanger's not any good. Weeds are going crazy. Lots of them are coming up through the mulch, but that's to be expected. We've got lots of spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash vines are dying back. Yeah, they're definitely dying back, so it's time to harvest some of the yellow ones, let the other ones ripen. I'll take the yellow ones out, the ones that are nice and golden and ready for harvest. That way they can start curing. Means I got to get myself some vinegar wash. Raspberries, believe it or not, there was a whole bunch of raspberries on there yesterday till my kids found them. Uh-oh. Did I have a deer in here last night? No, that's not new. That's old. Nope, that's all the ones my kids popped off. Always concerned that a deer is sneaking in here on me. And I have to figure out how and where and why. And oh crap, there was a deer in here last night. How the hell did he get in here? Because those leaves are definitely a lot less than there was last night. How the fuck did he get in here? That fucking just yanks my chain. There was definitely a lot more strawberry leaves last night. And strawberries. There was a strawberry that's gone now. And I can see the prints right there. So, how in the hell did he get in here? Gate was locked. Came over a fence, but what fence did they come over? That's my big question. Ah, crap. Not much I can do about that. It's like they come in specifically to eat the strawberries. Well, strawberries have been decimated all summer long, man. Just about the time they start to produce, deer shows up and fucking crops them. So, let's see what else we got. Beans back here. Those beans aren't going to produce. They didn't come over that. There's no way. I got to figure out how the damn deer's getting in here. At any rate, that's the Oasis and the mess it's currently in. So we'll call it at that, and let's get the Oasis opened up and get started on the work. Though I am going to tour a couple more things here. Going bad. I'm going to have to cut those and get them to dry. Got a lot to do. It's like, where the hell are those deer coming in at, though? They came through and cropped this. Came right through here. Right here. They had to have come in through there. That's the only place left. All right, let's put that one up. That's the last place left, man. Okay, off we go.
I was hoping for a night on a white horse, met up with a guy in a white Ford, looking for Sir Lancelot. The opposite is what I got. On our first date, he wanted more than a kiss. I said, look, all I have is more than love and this. Whatever happened to a long walk, sweet talk, hold hands, slow dance, sitting close to straws in a Coke, storybook passion, good old-fashioned romance. You could use a couple Don Juan listens and pay a little special attention. Treat a lady with respect, 'cause what he gives is what he gets.